Squad battles, AOTR, a view of the Kremlin, turn 7 of 10. There are various things I want to say, but actually, especially since I'm starting turn 7 of 10, I probably want to finish this scenario even a bit more than make some comments. But I will say that, just in case there's any question, I'm getting to the point now really enjoying squad battles, and I'm also, on top of that, getting to the point where I guess I respect the design enough to, so to speak, take it seriously. I will, and I plan to continue playing, and as I continue playing, I want to take it seriously. Whoa, another. Oh yeah, that's the little Kubelwagen there. So I'll be doing that. I respect the design enough that I'm not interested in just pushing these units around and seeing what happens, right? So with that, yeah, I know why I was going to say that, because with more reading and more reflection, I think I am definitely wasting. To use this example right here, although I think there are multiple. See, this is just two soldiers pinned on the ground there, and I keep pouring firepower into that hex, and that is a real waste. I mean, with all these other enemy around, that's a real waste. That's really not what I should be looking at doing. So it's a waste. There are important decisions to be made about, how you use your firepower, how you use your assets. So that's worth noting, I will say. Okay, so there was another thing about firepower. I can't remember what it was. Okay, so let's see what was going on. I still have my tanks, and I probably should be looking at taking out this AT gun, taking out this infantry gun, and pinning and suppressing. Turn 7 of 10, I will start thinking of going over to the counterattack here. And in general, concerning that, I need to remember about, and I noticed this way back in the beginning of the scenario, that all these forces over here are morale D, but my ski troops here are morale B right there. So definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, so the Germans have pushed here. Okay. I understand the idea, reading online, forums online, which is a great way, to add to gameplay enjoyment here. But I see the idea of using. I don't think I have any in this game, but I understand. Yeah, I understand the idea of using the indirect fire early in your turn. I wonder if, in general, there isn't also an idea of using your heavy firepower like the tanks early in the turn, or is that different? I mean, they do have maneuver capability too, but there's also room for experimentation now still. So let's. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to select this tank, gun, and machine gun, and I'm going to go after the AT gun here. By the way, I can expect return fire. Okay. Looks like pretty much nothing. Okay. Now that tank fired. This tank I think... let's do some moving and firing. So, like that. Huh, surprised I didn't draw fire yet. There we go. Alright, so I have one fire left. Right there, I mean. Now see, I wonder if it's in the fire. Whoops. Field of fire for the tank, so... Well, actually, I have the main gun selected, so... Oh, it is in the fire. Field of fire. No effect. Oh well. Alright, so... That unit... Yeah. They don't see enough, so they're not in an improved position. By the way, you can select this hex and do the show hexes from this hex. You know, in general, I just don't like to do that. I mean, I guess, well, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to move the unit, staying on ground. And now I can do, see, okay, so it does open up, ooh, it does open up more targets. They don't have fire, though, because they used up too much of their movement to move on ground. Okay. All right, here. Okay, so now I need to distribute my fire better. Maybe I'll start in what order? They are just going to hold on. They're kind of my reserve. All right, here, not wasting fire for a pinned unit. As a matter of fact, while I'm looking at it, I'm going to switch that to hold fire, even the light machine gun, just because they're pinned. By the way, now, doing a little bit of reading, I'm not sure, is this for pinned unit, is the leader's effect automatic? Is that automatically going to be checked and I don't have to do anything? Or do I have to do anything? You know, I wonder... well, I'll remind myself to read up on that. I can't remember. Okay. Here... Now, these guys are good. They are going to fire just the light machine gun. Okay. They are on ground. Just 4 men and an unknown personnel unit. Okay. The machine gun, right. That medium machine gun squad, they are gonna open up. Oh, I had an effect. Okay. So there's that. The other one, they have their rifles on hold, fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to hold. They're going to continue to hold their fire. Yes. Okay. This has the medium machine gun. Okay. All right, no change there. Here. Okay. Now, how do they see them? I won't ask. How do they see them? Maybe there's an elevation thing? Oh. Maybe I am higher. Well, elevation 160. I go here. Drops down to 150. 150. So, okay, so these trees are 5 meters. And these guys are 10 meters higher than that level. So that's why they're looking up just over the treetops. That's what's going on there. Okay. Oh, that's why they can see over there and even over there. Okay. That explains that. Here. Submachine guns range of 4, 1, 2. So that should be normal firepower for the submachine guns. So let's open up with everything. It might be the last time I do that. Okay. Here, okay. Oh, adjacent should be doubled firepower, so that's worth that. What happened? Huh. Man, that's just I mean, obviously I want to assault, but I'm not going to assault out here in the open right in front of all the Germans. Oh, there's an LMG there. There's an LMG there. There's an LMG there. No, they have an LMG too. Okay. Select this squad. They're disrupted. So I think, well, this will be an experiment. So do I have to, that's what I don't know. Do I have to highlight the alright, I will read up on it, but let's just experiment. I'll highlight them all. Leader, rally. What happens? Nothing. Okay, so maybe this one's the automatic one. Maybe the lieutenant here will automatically attempt a rally of the disrupted reduced squad, half squad there. Okay. I'll just leave them for the time being. That was really not nearly effective enough of a turn. So those Germans must be pushing on almost entirely or essentially to get the objective, which makes sense. It also makes sense that they are, I mean, to go back to the scenario historical intro, I mean, they're trying to push into Moscow here, so it is understandable that their overriding mission requirement is to push through right here. Yeah. But still got to use the firepower better. And it probably was not a point to having these guys up here on this high ground, visible from so far away, if they're not actually doing something that requires them to be at that elevated, in that elevated state. Yeah. Okay. Okay. not using these tanks well enough either. So, man. Alright, we'll try this. We'll try this. Gonna go this way. Yep, they're down again. Okay. There. Oops. Don't have enough there. Let's see if they can rotate though. Yeah. Like that. And that's it. Okay. Let's see. There we go. We're right in their face now, but now they're also alone and essentially unsupported. So that wasn't much either. That wasn't so good. Okay, here. Open up the full team. So there's an unpinned unit there. All right. So my reserve, they need to head towards the objective. Given the time, they went up from on ground and drew fire, which is understandable. Okay, so they couldn't get too far. Wow, it's entirely because of the ground conditions. Okay, it's that. Here, ooh, they're disrupted. Okay. Oh, morale E. Okay, I was trying to figure out, okay, what are the real effects of disrupted? Now, disrupted, I can't remember if their firepower is halved or even quartered. I don't think it's good, though. So, that's that. Here, on ground, good condition. They can fire away. This close. There goes the truck. Alright, yay! Killed a truck. Okay, machine gun. I mean, the lead team there is in good condition, so not really what I want. And there are also 2 hexes from the objective, so 1, 2, 3. So still not going to fire with the leader, but I think the rifles and the machine gun open up. Okay, this makes me wonder if you see what's happening. I'm not positive, but I think that unit just did basically opportunity fire, even though I don't think the game uses that term, but it basically did opportunity fire multiple times. I think more than 3 times altogether. So maybe there is not a limit to opportunity fire, but there's a chance, maybe based on morale and status, that that a unit will do that return fire. But oh, I don't think they were disrupted before, so that was something. If that's what I accomplished. Here, there. Minus the leader. Now they're disrupted. Now see, I wonder what being disrupted does to a unit as a target. Oh, and that's interesting. So disrupted units maybe don't return fire or do opportunity fire at all. Maybe. Pinned. I know I don't want to bother firing with them. I'll probably just wait for them. Now here I should be able to open up with everything. Okay, so because I disrupted them, I also suppressed them. But not that it makes them any easier to kill, though. Okay, so what here is not pinned? There's see, I should have paid attention to that. The 5 men are disrupted. The 2 are still pinned. So, yep. So these guys will concentrate on this one. Whoa! They still returned fire. So who returned fire? Oh, probably the pinned unit. The disrupted unit probably did not do that. Return fire. It's probably the 2 pinned soldiers. And now my guys are disrupted. That's not good. That's not good at all. Select this group. See, that's probably not good that we're down to 71% there. And 44. Ooh, see, this is, I think I'm looking squarely at the reason for not wasting ineffective or less than fully effective fire. Yeah. Yeah. Now, that's funny here that I'm playing with Fog of War and yet I'm given that they're disrupted. I don't know about that. Alright. Alright. Well, Axis turn number 9 of 10. And they pushed on again. They must be just trying... Wait a minute, they were disrupted, so... Did they recover and then move? Yeah, I'll definitely have to take another look at pinned, disrupted, and demoralized, and effects on movement, and on fire, and on... yeah, I guess those. The mortars. Alright, I think it's about time to charge with the tanks. Let's see what is going to happen down to the, yep, almost down to the wire here. Okay. Here first, I'm going, all right, that, it can't make sense to use the, whoops, why does it do that? Oh, because it was, okay, because that one was highlighted. Okay, so okay, yeah, toggled it. Take off the main gun. There. I still have one more fire. I'm holding with the main gun. point. Maybe it's not point blank fire, but obviously on the screen it looks like point blank fire. All right. All right, so they can fire back into. Yep. See, there again is the reason to not waste fire, but now it's now I can't let the Germans take that objective. It's definitely much easier to see pinned and disrupted. Okay, good. Easier to see the effects of the effectiveness. Yeah, I was moving these guys. So they are up. They are, oops. Yeah, they were highlighted. Can't. Huh. There. Oh, that took everything to go up that. Okay. That's 160 elevation, and that was 150. Yeah. Okay. Some really treacherous snow there. There. Alright, I guess they can only see there. How many? I forgot how many tracers that is. Okay, here. And I'm ready to obviously assault here to protect the objective. There. Yeah, 26%. Wow. Yeah, that's. I mean, I asked for that. That was my doing. They are disrupted. That's good. They're opening up everything. At this point, why not just, I just realized I am playing with the optional rule of indefinite ending. I don't know if that actually kicks in or not. Yep, I pinned them. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So my guys are still good on ground. They are pinned, and 3 men left. Good. That's close to what I wanted. How are these guys? See, they're fine, but on ground. So here they can open up with everything. Hey, those pin. Okay, the pin guys did fire back, but it should be. I think it is half firepower. And it doesn't really say anywhere. It doesn't. I think it is half firepower. All right, here their firepower should be. Oh, they're disrupted. Oh, I believe their firepower is quartered. So would it be halved to? So would it be doubled to halved? Adjacent? Oh. Ooh. Oh. I'll just have them. Now have them stand by. This squad firing at. I guess. Here. Oh, that is not very effective fire. Now they're both pinned, but these guys are now. Nope, he's still disrupted. So something. Okay, now I'm gonna just experiment with another way. Now I'll just highlight the leader. Do a rally. No, that didn't do anything either. Now I'll try again, highlighting them both. No, that doesn't do anything. Oops. Oh, that was a big waste. Clicking on the wrong thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, last turn. I knew that. Last turn. What is going to... now, easy in hindsight. In hindsight, probably should have just left the tanks in support of the infantry to actually keep the objectives clear of the enemy. They didn't have to do this big maneuver, but now we'll see. Now we'll see. Turn 10 of 10, 13:45 in the afternoon. Snow conditions. Ooh. A lot of firing now. The German unit there adjacent to the last objective. Alright, stayed pinned. Okay. That's what I wanted. Stayed pinned. Now, what happens when... Let's see, I'm going to fire with this guy point blank, and then I'm going to maneuver with the other tank. Okay. Now with this one here, and then oh, okay. Nope, that's my fault. Wrong hex. They're obviously in that hex. Okay, I took out 2. Wow, that was oh, I had to pay closer attention to that. So that guy is not adjacent. He is 2 hexes away, because there's the tank, there's now the other tank, and then there's the German AT gun. I misjudged that. Alright. What do we have here that's not pinned? Pinned and wreck. Okay. Well, it's last turn, isn't it? Well, I think it's the last turn. Should be the last turn. Well, it's turn, yeah. Okay, so here's my reinforcement. There, and then there. That's... They should have moved earlier. See that now? Should have moved earlier. Okay. Down to the wire. They are, well, actually, how are they? They're disrupted. They're disrupted. So, which, does it matter now? That I'm not sure of. That I'm not sure of. I'm not sure if it matters. And they're still all good. So this one, and this one. Disrupted still, pinned, and they're good. They're quite good, actually. All right. Let's see. Oh, the variable ending kicked in. Whoa. Oh wow. I'm playing with for the first time I'm playing with all of the optional rules, because I looked into, or at least quickly looked into each one of them, and decided that I wanted to play with each one. So I'm playing with all the optional rules, so that includes the variable ending. So I think that kicked in. Now we go to turn 11 of 11. Wow. That's nice. That's nice. I don't want the end of the scenario effect too much. I think it's still there in I think it's still there in part, if I remember what it means. But there is some kind of variable ending, and so it will have some kind of effect. Wow. Okay. So settings, optional rules. There they are. Optional fire results, optional assault results, both of which I like. These both tend to what do you want to call it? Even out the losses and make the losses less erratic. That's probably the wrong word, but it basically what it does is it conducts two fire or assault combats, and then I think kind of averages the results or something like that. Vehicle fire over, vehicles can fire over personnel units that are on ground, absolutely, and variable ending. Okay, all right. So here, let's assault again. Oh, there we go. We knocked it out. Uncrewed, yep, uncrewed. So there we go. Oh, look at that. They still have. Oh. Yeah, can't see. Well, we can go. Let's see. It'd be that. Did I? Somehow I unselected it. There we go. Brew up another vehicle. Okay, here. Okay. So now my reinforcements actually matter. Alright, so start up here. They are good on ground. Alright, so, well, actually, obviously they're pinned. They are disrupted. 7 men disrupted. Oh no, wait, there are 3 men on ground in good condition. So they are, and I'm switching, they're dashing for the objective. Alright, now I disrupted them. So let's see. Here. Right here. Let's see how this works. There we go. Ooh. Not enough. Okay. Oh, I should have gone up. Okay. Should have gone up first. Forgot about that. Okay, these guys. Disrupted, pinned, disrupted, pinned. Alright, let's try this. They're going up. You know what I just realized? I want to experiment with this, but actually this was really, of course, I'm remembering, there's still the issue of you always need to keep your losses down, which is what I'm completely disregarding now, so that none of this is good play anymore. But yeah, none of this is good play anymore. But it is fun practice. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Oh my. Another turn. Whoa. Whoa. Did not expect this. 2 extra turns more than beyond what was expected. Oh my. Huh. Well, maybe I quickly get my tanks around. Back over to the objective area. Huh. Ooh. So now I know. What's not that I know. Now I've seen the results of the variable ending. That will make a difference from now on. You can't play the final kamikaze attacks at the end of the scenario thinking that there will be no repercussions. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, pinned, disrupted, about a squad's worth. Yikes. They just keep pushing up. Pinned on ground. Actually, that's not... I wonder... Yeah, I'm still gonna try to assault, see what happens. Actually, I was just about to say the odds were probably fairly even, and was 1 in 1. So what do we got here? Oh no, never mind. That's the well, pinned at this close range, I don't think is much of a issue. Too much of an issue. Okay, so they can move like that, and these guys can. Oh yeah. So I probably cannot fire through. Yeah, I can't fire through my own guys. Oh, so that guy shouldn't have moved there. They should not have moved there. They can fire beyond? No, they cannot. Oh wow, that was a total waste. Huh. That was a waste. Okay. Another thing to watch for. Yeah, now you don't know for sure exactly when the scenario is going to end. That makes a big difference. So let's see what... Now maybe... Yeah. Oh, so when 2 extra turns in a 10-turn scenario. Wow. Axis, major defeat. Okay. Axis, major defeat. Oh wow. They were lost. They were beat bad, soundly. But why? Russian losses. Huh. So part of it was the losses they took. That's interesting. Losses that they took. Where? Oh, objectives. Axis. So even if they had gotten the other objective, it wouldn't have mattered. So they just plain lost too many. So I think this means each individual soldier. So we eliminated a platoon's worth. Huh. Oh, there we go.